My conscious mind is the processor that processes the inputs. Then whatever inputs which are processed favorably, they are allowed to enter the subconscious mind. Whatever inputs are not processed favorably, they are rejected.
We learn about life through questions.
Then is everybody intuitive?
Isn't that restricting the growth?
How do you find that balance?
Is it a verb like work to do?
How do we progress and work on that?
To answer some of these, Mr. Praveen Mankar, founder of Pratibimb Charitable Trust, brings to you Face to Face. This week we are talking about conscious mind.
The conscious mind is responsible for our actions, while the subconscious mind is responsible for our reactions. What do you think is the conscious mind?
Conscious mind is not responsible for our actions. Conscious mind is responsible for guiding the subconscious mind, which is responsible for actions.
Okay.
And conscious mind is the naughty component of our life.
Okay.
Why am I saying that it's a naughty component? Is because it's the conscious mind that takes all the decisions on our behalf. So whatever you do in life is basically because your conscious mind has accepted certain things as logical and thereby communicated through your subconscious mind to your organs of expression how you will express yourself in life. So let's take a simple example of career. So let us say as a child you got attracted to the medical field and this was a conscious decision.
Okay.
Your subconscious mind has the aptitude to acquire the knowledge of the medical. Suppose you were subjected to engineering knowledge. Maybe you would have been uncomfortable. Okay. Mathematics, physics and all those subjects would have made you uncomfortable. Your conscious mind was bent upon the biology side of it, the medical side of it, and therefore you opted for a medical career. You expressed yourself as a medical professional, guided by your conscious mind and executed by the subconscious mind. Your skill as a medical professional comes out through the guidance of the subconscious mind to your organs of expression. So if you are a surgeon, then you have surgery skills in your hands and fingers.
Okay.
Another person has got engineering skills in his hands and fingers. Both hands have sets of skills, both hands are using tools. Application is in a different area. So this is executed by
The subconscious.
your subconscious mind. So suppose you are a neurosurgeon or a cardiac surgeon. So if you are a neurosurgeon, you know exactly how to open a skull, how to remove a blood clot from the brain, how to stitch a skull. If you are a cardiac surgeon, you know how to open up the chest, go to the heart, remove the blocks, do a bypass surgery. Your hands have the skill. If I give you a screwdriver and ask you to repair a mixie in the kitchen,
True.
same skillful hands do not have the skill to repair a mixie in the kitchen. What's the difference? The difference is your conscious mind has never accepted yourself as being a repairman for the kitchen equipment. So your subconscious mind has rejected the theory that I am capable of repairing a mixie. Why? Because your conscious mind was not tuned to the idea that I can also repair a mixie. While I can do surgery of the heart or the brain, I can also repair a mixie. Your conscious mind rejected the thought. Your subconscious mind refused to accept the thought because it is rejected, and therefore your body does not develop the skill of repairing a mixie in the kitchen. So these are all connections. What you are your expression. What your expression is the projection of your subconscious mind. What your subconscious mind is a cultivation of the conscious mind. What your conscious mind is the imposition of the society. I am using the word deliberately, imposition. When I say imposition, it does not necessarily mean an external force. You saw a whole set of relatives becoming doctors. So it became sort of an imposition on you to become a doctor, because my family is full of doctors, I want to become a doctor.
So, from this answer of yours, sir, I am trying to think that you could train your conscious mind to think and do or give directions to your subconscious mind in such a way that you could do whatever you want to do in life.
Yes. Now
So,
you have hit
I
the
think
nail on the head.
Conscious mind is the one whom we should try to be in, not control. I don't want to use the word control because it gives a little negative connotation to it. But I would say that if the conscious mind is right on the right path, then the rest of the things just fall in place.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now that is more easily said than done.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conscious mind, if it is set on the right path, who decides right? Because every society has a set of right and wrong. So right is purely human.
Relative also.
Right and wrong do not exist in the universe. What exists in the universe is cause and effect.
Right. So what I am trying to say, let me rephrase it then. Conscious mind can be trained by habits, by constantly doing certain things, so that the signal goes to the subconscious mind to keep doing that with a smooth, easy ability.
Sure, two examples. One is in the realm of mathematics. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4.
True.
Habit. You cultivated the habit of reciting this table from childhood, and your parents probably insisted from 2 to 10 these tables must be by heart. So your conscious mind was trained. Now 2 ones are 2 has entered your subconscious mind because you repeated it so many times. If I wake you up in the middle of the night and ask you, say 2 ones are 2,
so I'll say,
even without thinking, you will chant out 2 ones are 2.
True.
But if I tell you, even when you are fully awake, 19 ones are 19, you will struggle. Because 19 ones are 19 was not part of your daily routine and regimen. You have not repeated it so many times. It has never percolated into your subconscious memory. So you may succeed, but you will have to use your conscious mind. You will have to do addition. 19 plus 19, 38. So 19 twos are 38. You will still succeed in reciting 19 ones are 19, but it will not flow like a river, which is the case in 2 ones are 2, 3 ones are 3, 4 ones are 4, up to 10. Probably things come out automatically because every cell in your body has chanted that. Right? Now this is one part of the story. The other part of the story is car driving. When you start learning to drive a car, you have to use your conscious mind, your brain. You have to first think, where is the accelerator, where is the brake, where is the clutch. You have to first think, then operate the foot accordingly. First gear, second gear, third gear. You have to think before you change the gears. For the first week of car driving, you are struggling with your conscious mind. Second week, you are a little familiar. Now you have studied on the steering and all that. By third week, you can drive the car.
True.
Though not expertly, but you are in control. At the end of 2 years, you don't even think where is the brake, where is the clutch, where is the accelerator, where is the gear. You are even busy talking to the person sitting next to you, and you are changing the gear smoothly. You are braking, you are accelerating, you are turning without your conscious mind in the car driving. What changed? What changed is your subconscious mind acquired the skill. And now you are operating through the subconscious mind, which is similar to you signing with your regular writing hand. You don't think which hand I am supposed to use. You automatically pick up the pen in your writing hand and you sign. You don't think. So your conscious mind is not in operation. Your subconscious mind has taken over. Under the direction of the conscious mind, your conscious mind directed your subconscious mind initially.
So what I'm getting out of all this is that our conscious mind is the externalized part of our mind, which makes us go through this learning curve of any cognitive thing like reading, language, memory, car driving, as you said, and all this, so that it becomes a part of the subconscious mind's memory, isn't it?
No, it is not only the externalized part. I would say the conscious mind is the buffer between the external environment and the internal environment.
Okay.
Your internal environment is the subconscious mind. The external environment is what you
see and whatever
absorb through your sense organs.
Senses. Okay.
So the conscious mind is the in between. So I see things, I hear things, I smell things, I touch things, I taste things. That's external. My conscious mind is the processor that processes the inputs. Then whatever inputs which are processed favorably, they are allowed to enter the subconscious mind. whatever inputs are not processed favorably, they are rejected. So my expression is the training of my subconscious mind accepted by my conscious mind through my external environment.
So conscious mind is amenable to instructions.
Retrain myself.
Yes. So conscious mind is going to help you in
Yes.
following instructions.
Yes.
So the learning part or anything which is related to learning
Yes.
is through your conscious mind.
Yes.
Right?
Always.
So it's a very important part of the mind.
Very much so.
Yeah. So when some people are brain dead, in coma, so their conscious mind is functioning or not functioning?
No, they are not aware. They are in coma.
No, but their other functions of the body are going on.
Subconscious mind. They are breathing. Heart is beating. Subconscious mind. They say that if you speak to them, they are hearing what? So they are hearing, but they are unable to express. So their communication between the subconscious mind and the organs of expression is dead.
So those input-output devices.
Right. Those, yes. to put in technical language, yes.
Yeah. So
the outputs are not functioning.
Okay.
Because the connection is snapped.
Okay.
And therefore, though the conscious mind has given the command that yes, here is your mother speaking to you, you are in coma, but this is your mother, you recognize her voice, and she's asking you a question, how are you feeling now? But I am unable to answer her. Because though my conscious mind in coma picked up, because I heard the voice, but I am unable to process the command that will say, yes mom, I am fine, I'll be okay, I'll be back soon. I cannot do that because that connection is not, there is a short circuit there.
So brain and all the other nervous system will be considered as a part of the input-output devices or
Always, yeah, receiver transmitter.
Or not the part of conscious mind at all.
Brain is part of your conscious mind because that's where your awareness comes in. Okay. Spinal column is part of your subconscious mind because that's where the parasympathetic responses come.
True.
Autonomous nervous system where I touch a hot object and I don't have to think, I withdraw my hand. Reflex. That reflex comes from the parasympathetic nervous system. So if you talk in purely physiological terms, and it is yes, input-output devices of the nervous system.
One totally different question. All living things have consciousness or awareness of being alive.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it a boon or a bane? What do you think?
Because again, boon, bane is similar to right, wrong.
Okay.
It's relative and it's human. Yeah. The important fact is that you have a consciousness to what degree? What is your degree of consciousness?
Because humans are known to be
even
super
among
aware.
the human being, you will find different degrees of consciousness.
Okay.
Some people are more aware, some people are less aware. And it has got nothing to do with your level of education and intelligence.
Yeah.
It's just a question of awareness. I am highly educated. I've got multiple degrees. Maybe I've got a doctorate degree. But I am not aware that my speech hurts my nearest and dearest ones.
Especially when you are on a spiritual journey, then...
No, forget the spiritual. I am even talking of the day-to-day living in a family. I am highly intelligent, I am highly educated, but I am not aware that my speech is highly hurtful. So, awareness is consciousness. Multiple areas or disciplines in which you can be conscious. Your level of consciousness depends on how many areas and to what depth are you conscious.
So friends, I hope all about conscious mind is clear to you. In the beginning, I started off saying that the conscious mind is responsible for our actions and the subconscious mind is responsible for our reactions. But now we know that all the actions or reactions are taken care of by our subconscious mind itself.
If you have some questions about life, please connect with us. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon for weekly updates.